Hey, dear doer. Oh my goodness, it's been so incredible to just get you seeing, shedding all the things that might have been holding you back that you're ready to let go of.
It is essential in the process of breakthrough to be able to let things go. This is the hard part, right? How do I make room so that I can grow? How do I make room in the soil so that my roots have space and my limbs have room? I need to clear space and allow for new greatness to shine through. This next one is very much about your greatness. This next question is to ask yourself, what will make success inevitable? And I have two ways for you to think about this. The first way is coming from where we just were, seeing perhaps an area of strength that has been overused and is now time to release, and something else is budding. Something bigger, more mature, more elevated. It's moving from being a princess to a queen. It's looking at who you need to be to make success inevitable. What's that new archetype you need to step into? What is that new voice you need to come from that will allow you to stand, grow, and have those roots deepen and have the strength to forge ahead in this new way? But it's also coming from a very practical place. All right. And this is where the imagination comes in a little bit. Almost every company would benefit from more sales, whether that's customers you already have spending more with you, doing more with you, or having more customers. The question becomes, let's say you're looking to attract more customers into your pipeline. What are those moments that lead to the yes? What are those moments that create an experience for your customer that is so connected to them, you feel connected to them, or if you're not there, the video of you or the image of your website or the image of your product or the image of the person who is selling on behalf of the company, the connection is so profound that they say yes, that it's a win, right? So what are those moments that come about? Every company I have ever had, this is the first question I always look for. What is that thing that when I do it, it produces results? Maybe for you, it's going out and speaking at events. Maybe it's holding a one-on-one, doing a discovery session, putting together a proposal and leading the team through it. Maybe it's having an event, an experience with them at that place. It could be any specific thing that allows the customer to feel connected to you and you feel connected to the customer. For my Illuminate company, it was all about recruiting nurses. If we could get them into the office and have a powerful experience, we designed a customer experience while they were there, right down to making baked cookies for them. They had an experience where the person at reception would greet them and they would get a list of questions they should ask us about, like, why do you love the company and what are the things you care about? It created this whole experience. And when they came, they would want to work with us. What is that moment, or what could be that moment? And then how could you amplify it? We were doing it once a day. Well, what if you did it 6 times a day instead? Or what if you're doing something once a month and you were to do it multiple times? Maybe it's not all you doing it multiple times, right? But what's that thing that would make success, your breakthrough goal, inevitable?
Yeah, I love this. At this point in the challenge, we've quieted our mind enough by taking out all the things that are holding us back and holding our business back and leverage points, gotten a dream about what we actually want. And so now we're able to see things like I think of like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix, right? We're like Keanu, right, in The Matrix, and we're like, what is going to make that success inevitable? As you're talking, I'm like thinking of just all these different ways. As a business, you either want more eyeballs on your stuff to get more visibility, right?
Yes.
Or you want to focus on your customer experience and then making more layers to that experience to allow that to continue on. There's a few other ways, but those are two that are coming up right now Now we're tapping into what's going to make success inevitable, whether it be having more people or really improving that customer experience to elevate another way.
Yeah. And I'll just add exactly that the question feels draining. It's because you're imagining you have to do something that's not in your brilliance.
Mm.
Okay. You've told yourself that the only way for me to do this is for me to do something a lot that I hate. Take a moment to reframe that. Maybe your role needs to change. Or maybe it isn't that thing you think that needs to happen. Where are you in your gift? And where do you need others to play a part so that you're in your gift? We were talking about this earlier, Stacy and I, about how I hate to sell. And for years, I told myself I had to sell. And I learned that what I have to do is put myself in situations where I do everything but sell. And other people sell.
Mm.
If that's what you're seeing that you have to do, then allow yourself to have both of those thoughts. Okay, we need more of these meetings, and maybe it's not all me.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to tell you some things that make success inevitable,
Yay.
right? So the first thing is focus. If you tell yourself that to make success inevitable, you have to spin 12 different plates all at the same time, and you have to do that all year long, let's just be honest. You're not going to do that. You need to do one thing really well and put your whole heart and soul focused on doing as much of that one thing that creates that breakthrough. You need to have one goal and know what those primary accelerators are that bring it, and fewer the better. So you need focus. And that goes back to letting go of things that are holding you back, making room. And the next thing, you need accountability.
Mm-hmm.
You need accountability. You need to have a team of at least 3 you meet with every week. If it's just 2, for some reason, we just don't do it. But when you have the magical 3, you have the meeting every week and you start to talk about, okay, well, this is our 12-month goal. And this is the thing that we're trying to do a lot of and focus on. Let's talk about how to do that better together. When you do that accountable thing, it creates incredible progress. The third thing is you have to put sequence in. Part of sequence is that you can't change everything all at one time. You can't do all the things that you think you need to do for a breakthrough this week. It could be that the thing you need to do right now is one thing, and then later on, you're going to focus on something else. Maybe that you just need to make yourself a list of things and have a chronology and then say, okay, I'm going to focus on this one thing at a time. You need that focus. You need that accountability. You need that sequence.
So good. Oh my gosh, I love this, because what will make success inevitable could even just be adding that weekly meeting or hiring the 2 extra team members that you don't have yet or something like that. Well, here we go. So the dare is, I dare you. What will make success inevitable? Do the thing. Don't wait for opportunity. Create it. Design your breakthrough year.
Yay!